if you were treating yourself with kindness, if you were treating yourself with care, if you were knowing, I am always guided, I am always beloved. Even when I'm in a difficult situation, even the things that are coming up, it's for my healing. And my healing is my release, is my freedom. I've carried all this junk, right? And, or I've limited my good to this much. I can have this much because I can only visualize, well, if you do this, you have to do that, and you have to do this, and you have to do that. And again, as a miracle worker, it's like, I don't know what's possible. I have no idea what the laws of the universe can create. I'm going to listen to what's inside me, and I'm going to discover for myself what's true. I'm not going to let somebody else tell me what's true. Right. So along with that, there's a line in the Course in Miracles. It's on page 26 of the Manual for Teachers. If you feel like reading it, it's on page 26 for the Manual for Teachers. And we're going back to what we began with. When I first began this particular session, I started off with, I wanted more magic. I wanted more magic in my life. I wanted less knowing and conventional wisdom and rules. I wanted more I wanted to free the miracles. And so for me, what that always means is getting out of my own mind and getting out of the religion of my mind, getting out of the part of my brain that thinks it knows everything, that knows, well, this is how it is, and that's how it is, and you know how it is, and that's how it's always been for me. That's always how it's been for them. Like the second I'm dragging in history, that's it, game over, destiny's gone, right? I'm just dragging in all that I think I know. So we're going back to basics, which again, A Course in Miracles focuses so much energy on not judging. It focuses so much energy on not judging. And but what it means by not judging is, I don't know, right? So I said earlier, I don't know what anything is for. I don't know what anything means. So this particular line says that the teachers of God, it's not that he should not judge, but that he cannot. Not that he should not judge, but that he cannot. And basically what it says is, how can you know every circumstance? How can you know every factor? How can you know what's coming down the pike? How can you know? You don't know. You don't know anything, right? You don't know how it's all working or whatever. Well, so many times in my work as a coach, what I've seen is over and over and over, something happens for somebody and it's so not what they want, or it's so not good, or blah, 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 but it is the thing that gives them the motivation and the stamina, and they create something that's more brilliant than they were originally imagining, right? And so later you think, wow, it's a good thing that happened, right? Like you wouldn't want to wish it away. So like, I'm always of the mind of, I don't know. Here's what I do know. If it's in your life, I'm calling it good. Of like, I don't know what it is or how yet, but I know who you walk with. I know who walks with you. I know the power and the love that's here. If it's in your life, something good is going on. So here's what else that lesson says. I love this particular thing. It says, he puts himself in the position where judgment through him rather than by him can occur. He puts himself in the position where judgment through him rather than by him can occur. And what that means is, if I'm saying, I don't know, and I go back to my innocence, of course, Miracles asks us almost to live as little children, but that are guided and helped and assisted all the way, right? Like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to, if I'm in my innocence, that's when other information can come to me. Right? It's like, I see this all the time, again, in the work I do, when if I create a safe enough space where somebody can say anything, no matter how ridiculous it is, no matter how cruel it is, no matter anything, no standards whatsoever, their real truth zings on through, just zings right on out, because it's safe, right? So I want that for you. I want you to know that if I'm not judging the situation, because I can't, my mind is tempted to, but I'm thinking, yeah, but it's faulty. I really don't know all the factors or whatever. Then I'm open to a guidance that's going to help me see this differently. And by the way, when it says that judgment can happen through him rather than by him, through him means that the Holy Spirit can see through you. And when it says judging through you, what it means is there's only one judgment. Everybody's innocent. There's only one judgment. Everybody's innocent. Everybody's love. But we can't see that through our normal conventional ways of thinking, but we can when we're connected. When you're in love, you see everybody in love. When you're connected, you don't have an issue with people.